So, has your phone and email been blowing up after you've applied for a mortgage? Well, I'm here to explain why. For the past few years, the mortgage industry, has not had to source for business. We had enough business coming in that we could handle. Since the market has slowed down and interest rates have climbed, the mortgage companies have slowed down as well. In order to maintain business, they're now purchasing what's called trigger leads. The credit agencies sell the mortgage companies your information anytime a credit report is ran by a mortgage company. So no, it is not your mortgage company that you applied for a loan with that is selling your information. It's the credit bureaus. And this is how you stop it. Before you apply for a mortgage works best, you call a phone number and you opt out. They're going to ask you a series of questions, but again, you opt out. If you've already applied for a mortgage and you're receiving all of these calls and emails, you can still process the opt-out, which will stop them from selling it to any future mortgage companies, as well as when you answer the phone or the emails, reply to them that you have opted out and to remove you, that you are now on the do not solicit list. The phone number to opt out is 888-5-OPT-OUT. That's 1-888-5-67-8688. Did you know that when you apply for a mortgage online or just over the phone with one of the larger bank online lenders, they're going to take your information and that's it. What you verbally give them over the phone and a credit report and run your pre-qual letter. Well, that pre-qual letter is typically only as good as the paper that the ink is typed out on. In order to have a true pre-qual, or even better, a pre-approval letter, you are needed to supply the documentation that your loan officer will need to review to assure you won't have any hiccups once you find that property and go under contract. Those documents are going to be a copy of your driver's license for all the borrowers on the application, pay stubs over the last 30 days, consecutive. Don't mix them up and give them one from April and one from June and one from October. It needs to be a full 30 days consecutive, most recent 2 years W-2s, and that's all W-2s. If you've had multiple employers over the last 2 years, make sure you include all of them. Mortgage statements if you own any other properties, and insurance on any properties that you may own that don't have a mortgage. Most recent 2 months bank statements, most recent, consecutive, and again, all pages. We see a lot where they will send in a bank statement and pages will be missing. Even though page 4 has nothing on it, however, your bank statement is numbered page 1 through 4, so we have to have page 4. Most recent 2-month statements on all retirement accounts. Again, all pages and most recent. Other additional documentation that might apply, if you're self-employed or certain loan types that you apply for, we're going to need 2 years of your personal tax returns as well as your business tax returns, year-to-date P&Ls. In addition, you'll need bankruptcy papers if you've had a bankruptcy in the last 7 years, divorce decree papers if you've ever had a divorce, and child support paperwork. Basically anything court ordered within the last 7 years, we're going to need it. Signed loan disclosures are given to you by your originator after you apply for the loan. Make sure you e-sign them and ask any questions. And if you have corrections that are needing to be made, that they know them ahead of time. That way you don't get to the closing table and notice that your name was misspelled. And they filled out the application themselves. They don't get all the way to the closing. They're like, wait, my name's wrong. I'm all, it's been 3 months and you just realized that and signed it 50 times. Once you go under contract, we will get a copy of your purchase contract from your realtor, and then you will be getting documentation again from us dictating and matching all the terms of your purchase contract. If you see any incorrections, typos, changes, please make sure we know in ahead of time, and again, not waiting till the last minute. That will cause you delays in missing your close of escrow. For other tips and advice, subscribe to our YouTube page.